in the bottom right. As the green Zerg, it's Reynor. And in the top left, as the red Zerg, it's Impact. Reynor, of course, a BlizzCon finalist going up against Dark in 2019. Let's see how he's gonna start out his 2020 career, you know? This is the man that took down Cyril. This is the Arya Stark that put a dagger into the heart of the Night King. Is he though? Is he that poorly written? I don't know, man. Okay, so he's gonna go Hatch Gas Pool. Impact has to be like... Oh my god, I put up best of 3 again. Okay. How is Impact gonna take this, you know? He's facing down freaking Reynor. Impact, pretty good Zerg. Reynor, one of the best. See if Impact can take him down. Reynor with the 235 third. Is taking a little bit of a risk. Now, as Impact, he's going for an early lair. Okay. Alright. You have a couple responses to this as the quote-unquote other Zerg. You can go Ling Bane, which Impact skipped his Baneling nest. So that's not an option. You can put down your own third. Okay, well, it's super late at this point. Relative to Reynor's. Or you can go for a Roach timing. And that's exactly what we're going to see here out of Impact. It's all about execution, right? So everything Impact does from here on out is a coin flip. He's trying to put Reynor into a position where he's on the defense. If Reynor executes properly, he holds. Impact loses the game. If Reynor makes mistakes, this is Impact's game. That's all there is to it. When you're going to be the aggressor, when you're going to be the 2-base player against the early 3-base, and Reynor's going to try to run some Lings in. He gets it! This is not a full wall off. Reynor gets this around. He's going to pick off one queen. Second queen under heavy threat. It will go down as well. A couple drones might get picked off. No, he doesn't have quite enough Lings for that. Oh no. Okay, I think this is just a fake out drone. Impact's spending all his money. He's not saving up to drop a third. Slow Lings, not great against Speedlings. I mean, if you... Skipping a Baneling nest and skipping Ling speed is so freaking dangerous in a ZVZ. Yeah, he has Roaches out. Yeah, he's going to have... He dropped a third! Oh my god. Reynor has been mining off this third for like a full minute now. He's continuing to saturate it. Impact builds like he's going for a timing attack, gets an early lair, and drops a third. I guess, okay, alright, I guess this can be like kind of okay. he does have a lot of gas. He can, you know, morph that into Ravagers, but remember, his Lings don't have speed, so it's not going to be like this Ravager Ling attack, anything like that. It's going to be these +1 roaches with a couple Ravagers mixed in, because he did sink those minerals into a third hatch. This is what he has to go off of, and he is 13 army supply behind. He's not morphing the Ravagers. He's starting up +2 back home, getting up an additional Evo chamber. But yeah, Reynor's just been on a bigger economy for much longer, and he's just going to max out and push out. Maybe not even max out, maybe hit like 150, something like that. This is Reynor's game to throw here. Overseer gunned down in his prime. Is going to supply block impact for a couple seconds. Reynor skyrocketing up to 160, 170 supply. He has the concave. He's pushing in. Impact's roaches are soon to be backed into a corner, and that means less room to maneuver against the biles of Reynor. He's just taking damage from all angles. GG is called, and Reynor takes game number 1. Next up is World of Sleepers. In the bottom left, as the Green Zerg, currently up 2-0 in the best of 5. Oh god, excuse me, it's the Green Zerg, Reynor. And in the top right, as the Red Zerg returning once again, it's Impact. I don't know if you guys have ever seen like the photos they do for tournaments, but like Impact's glasses, man. Just Impact's glasses. Google Impact and you'll figure out immediately what I'm talking about. It's like if I say Justice Simon, right? You can picture Justice Simon. Impact is one of those people that like after you see his face for the first time, you kind of never forget it. Like it's like, I don't know. He's a pretty strong Zerg, but Reynor just kind of playing on a different level today. And in general, I think. Reynor took game 1 because of decision making, game 2 because of great control, great micro. Reynor and Impact both going for 243rds. These 4 lings shaving a lot of health off of this. Impact is actually a little bit delayed in responding. I don't think they're gonna get the cancel. No. No, Impact, don't do it to me. Okay, alright. Epic Ling battles of history. Baneling Nest going down at the same time. Reynor, however, flooding 10 Lings. I really like this decision from Reynor. He shaved a lot of health off of this third. If he commits to this attack, he can definitely take it out. He should be able to hit right before Banelings are morphed if Impact's... Yeah, so Impact's going to start morphing the Banelings now. These guys are going to have about 3 or 4 seconds left by the time Reynor arrives. He does scout the move in. Oh my god, Reynor's control is out of this world, and Impact's third gets picked off. He's gonna try to re-expand, but that's 300 minerals gone in a mirror matchup. Impact is ahead 2 workers, but Reynor with 32 army supply to 20 on the field. Impact would need some godlike Baneling hits. Oh no, he's going in from 2 angles with Lings. He's gonna wait, morph a Baneling. Reynor immediately responding. Oh my god, he didn't lose the Baneling! This is just... You know, I'm not commentating very well, but I'm just kind of soaking this in. Reynor is, unfortunately, demolishing Impact. There's a lot of injects on these queens. They're not going to help out too much, but just the efficiency of Reynor's play here. Impact is trying to figure out what to do. He has +1 weapons on the way. Reynor just getting a lair now. I mean, what does Impact do at this point? He did establish a third. Like, the 2 players are pretty even on workers. Reynor, well, both players actually floating quite a bit. Reynor floating a ton of gas. Impact is going to go up in army supply. Oh man, this Baneling's actually going to connect with some drones. I'd expect to see, yeah, he's going to shift click it down. This is a nice play from Impact. Reynor still up 11 workers, but I mean, that's a start for Impact. He has +1 finished. He's going on the attack. We have situations kind of flipped from the previous game. This time it's Reynor that's going for the Spire, and that takes approximately 6,000 years to finish. Before you can get mutas onto the field, and they're not going to be able to DPS these roaches down fast enough. The roaches can just kill Reynor's entire base. Corrosive Bile does connect, but it doesn't mean too much. Impact is kind of overrunning Reynor here. Impact gunning down Reynor's flagging defenses. 10 Lings, 7 roaches coming out. Spire is going to be picked before a single Mutalisk is produced. 11 drones go down. GG is called in Impact. It's a point on the board. In the top left, as the green Zerg. It's the BlizzCon finalist Reynor. And in the bottom right, as the red Zerg, it's Impact. There's no Dark here to stop him today. But could Impact be enough? Reynor, getting a couple scouting lings out. Impact and Reynor going for roughly the same third timing. Baneling nests probably on both sides. But again, Reynor has these lings in position to attack the hatch. However, this time Impact's a little bit prepared. Impact does have momentum in his favor. Can he use it to carry himself to victory? With players going for lair, Impact's going to be finished up much sooner. It's just a difference between, you know, upgrades versus speed, which you get first. The investment is how. Oh no, you know what? This is a Spire play from Impact. This is 1000% a Spire play. What am I even talking about? There's the Spire. Okay, so Reynor going into Roaches, Impact going into Spire. Reynor did opt for a third. We should see some drones on here, and I think this is a great play from Impact. As long as he can hold this Ling aggression, he will get those mutas out. You know, there's no giant roach ball in production for Reynor. He's busy droning. He's concerned about his third. He's just poking out with the Ling. Well, granted, he's going to get a queen kill. But is he now? Oh my god. No, he is. Okay. Oh, Impact gonna shift click these drones down. Is he though? I think Impact has the numbers to take this down, actually. And this is before the Mutas hit. Now the Spire is finished back home. There are no Mutalisk in production. Okay, as I say that, half dozen go into production. Reynor's gonna hit with a Nidus Worm. These mutas are going to hit very hard. Reynor's going to have to commit. Oh man, no, he's gonna lose the Overlords, at least one of them, and he's supply blocked from it. Reynor does still have an Overlord in position. He is going to drop the Nidus, try to do as much damage on the other side of the map as he can, pull these mutas back. He is dropping one Spore, but the heavy supply block going to stop him from getting anything of real use out. Okay, Impact is collapsing on this Nidus. He knows about it. He knows where it is. He's going to pick off the Ling. There's no vision in the main for Reynor to drop another Nidus, anything like that. He's going to shore this defense up with Spores and slowly try and push in here on the Impact space. This number of Muta can actually not engage that number of Queens with the transfuses they have and everything. So Reynor actually might be able to recover from the worker damage. Get back in this game. Impact continuing to pump out Muta. Reynor continuing to commit to Roach Ling. He's not going for a Hydra Den. He's not going for a Spire of his own, anything like that. He's just committing to these Queens, defending the ground army, and the ground army slowly pushing in, taking out the third, and eventually taking out Impact. But 5 more Mutas hitting the field. These guys gonna regen health. Queens only have so many injects. They still have a lot left, but Impact, pulling run by, picks off a couple drones. Okay, here comes the engagement. Impact picks off Queen right off the bat, gets a couple roaches. It's going for a pretty big Ling run by. Banelings remaining in the defense. Does accidentally lose a Muta. Oh, I really like that. Rolls the Banelings into the Spores. Yeah, that's brilliant. That's a lot of the anti-air gone, and these Queens, there's only one transfuse on these Queens. The Roaches are gonna get gunned down. 20 more Lings on the way to delay this for Impact. Unfortunately, tags his own extractor for like a shot there, but Queen slowly regaining energy. Oh no, GG, Reynor has it. He didn't focus the Queens. Oh my god, what a twist. Impact